Good Friday to everybody. It's the midway mark of November, November 15th, 2013, and I'm forecaster Robert Smith for GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, your source for weather information for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day, and this is the video forecast analysis discussion. Waking up to another chilly morning across the region this morning with low temperatures this morning just before sunrise, 35 at High Point, 11 degrees in Walpack this morning. That is very, very chilly here in Sussex County. Other temperatures in Warren County this morning, we had 20 degrees at Pequest. Here in Morris County, we had temperatures of 36 at Nekong, a chilly 24 this morning, bottoming out at Basking Ridge. Other temperature readings in the 20s to the low and mid 30s right along the immediate coast. And a big shout out this morning to Paul Pinella, one of my followers here at Garden State Weather, where his temperature this morning at sunrise is at 24 degrees, and it's warming up. Paul, you should have a very pleasant day ahead. Surface observations this morning at sunrise, temperatures are climbing from the upper 20s into the low and mid 30s across the region. There's generally clear skies, but we do have quite a lot of high level cloudiness across eastern New Jersey, parts out onto Long Island. But the sun is coming up nicely just about everywhere else, and the cloud cover will really not be obscuring the sunshine too much today. We have a lighter wind. Even most winds here in central and eastern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey are calm this morning, but they'll be shifting around to the west-southwest as high pressure is in control of our region. You can see some of that opaque cloudiness this morning on the infrared imagery. It's not really cloudy as much as it's showing here on the map. If we looked at the enhanced IFR, or IR, rather, enhanced infrared imagery. There's some cloudiness here of the upper level variety, but most of the sky is not being completely obscured here, so that would be a little bit overdone. Watches, warnings, and advisories, small craft advisories until 10 o'clock this morning, and then we'll have no advisories here for the rest of the afternoon into the evening and tomorrow as well. But we might have some small craft advisories be reintroduced to the waters again on Sunday night right through Wednesday, possibly through Wednesday anyway, for a wind shift and strong winds and rain on Sunday night and Monday, and then a wind shift back around to the northwest with some gust and choppy seas on Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. For the aviational deck this morning and throughout the next couple of days, VFR conditions basically in control. We'll have some IFR and MVFR conditions Sunday night through Monday morning with some rain and wind, and then VFR conditions going back into effect Monday afternoon through next week. Current conditions at Newark this morning. We can pull this up. Temperature is 35, and we have overcast skies with 25,000 feet clouds. That's cirrus there. And we're expecting broken ceilings this morning at 25,000 feet, some broken clouds at 20,000 and 7,000 feet during this afternoon, and then overcast conditions by late tonight again at 7,000 feet, broken ceilings at 10,000 tomorrow morning, and some scattered clouds at around 6,000. Very variable light winds veering from the either calm or southwest at around 6 to 10 miles per hour. For the Philadelphia metro area, we pull this up now, we have 38 degrees this morning at the terminals, broken clouds at 25,000, overcast at 28,000, and the visibility still better than 10 miles. Some scattered clouds, a high level variety today, 25,000 feet. Again, broken clouds at 25,000 feet into early this afternoon. And tomorrow morning we have some broken ceilings at 15,000, broken clouds at 5,000 tomorrow evening. And then broken ceilings as well at 15,000. Could have a little bit of precipitation just to the east of Philadelphia by tomorrow morning, and then scooting out over into the Atlantic. Morning surface image from weatherroanoke.com and Digital Atmosphere Software shows the high pressure ridge here off the mid-Atlantic coast states now, pumping in a south to southwest flow. Very calm winds overhead right now, and the winds are veering all the way now to the south and southwest. We have a weak surface trough here, just scooting through the region, and some high level cirrus clouds as well across the region. This warm front back and through here, back to our west, is attached to a disturbance that's developing here across the Tennessee Valley. This disturbance here will scoot to the Delmarva and southern New Jersey coast with some clouds and some very light chances of rain overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, and then the sunshine returns across the region tomorrow before clouds increase again during the day on Sunday ahead of the warm front, and then a cold front comes through on Monday morning with increasing chances of rain around here Sunday night and Monday morning. See now that the moisture is beginning to increase even on the satellite imagery, the visible satellite this morning. Some high clouds. This is all high cloudiness across here, and that means the atmosphere in the mid and upper levels is warming up as the winds are now all veering around to the south and southwest as the center of high pressure now is off the mid-Atlantic coast states. Water vapor imagery this morning showing that as well, with an increase of moisture diffusely across the Tennessee and Mississippi River Valley, portions of eastern Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania too. None of this is really precipitating moisture across the region. It's just an increase in moisture in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere that tells us that lifting is going on. And when air is lifting and rising, that means that eventually clouds will begin to overspread the region. Reflectivity of rain and precipitation and cloud cover from the NAM-WRF model from the Penn State eWall site shows the sunshine across the region this morning with some high cirrus clouds across the region under that southerly flow. Yesterday we talked about that little wave of low pressure scooting up towards the southern Delmarva region, and that would be for late tonight and tomorrow morning with clouds increasing across the area. But notice they're not completely overcast everywhere. Some high and middle level cloud variety, and we'll have some rain scooting across the southern Delmarva, maybe just a little bit east of Philadelphia into southern New Jersey. And then the sunshine breaks out during the morning on Saturday, and it's a warm day too with south winds, temperatures getting up into the 60s again, upper 50s and 60s. And then we really have to wait until later on Sunday evening. Clouds increase during the morning hours on Sunday as well. Sunday looks to be a pretty good day to start out with, and then the clouds really begin to increase. Some warm air advection really gets going, and Sunday could turn out to be a little cloudier. The NAM-WRF model continues to show this, and it's been leading the way here. With some very, very light rain and the south wind getting in here on Sunday morning. But the real threat of rain will arrive during Sunday evening and Monday morning as this strong cold front, this warm front lifts through the area. This strong cold front now and strong low-level jet increases our southerly flow, and this model only goes out to Sunday afternoon. But by Sunday evening, this rain band here and an area of low pressure along the front will move through the region with some moderate to heavy rain, a period during Sunday night into Monday morning before things really change around again to the chillier side with a strong northwest flow. Can see this on the regular NAM model with basically high pressure moving off the coast. It's already off the coast. Our southwest wind increasing. Here comes a little bit of the rain here and cloud cover across the southern Delmarva and southern New Jersey region early tomorrow morning. Then the skies break, southerly winds, nice afternoon, very mild on Saturday. It's going to be a good day. And on Sunday, the clouds increase across the region. This would be for Sunday afternoon. And notice how the pressure is beginning to tighten here. So the winds are really going to start to pick up on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening from the south as this area of low pressure moves towards the Great Lakes and drags a strong cold front through the region. And that cold front is progged to get in here during Monday morning and early Monday afternoon. And as the cold front moves through, most of the heaviest rain associated with that will be in the Mohawk River Valley, upstate New York, into Connecticut, and out towards southern New England's coastal waters. But still some moderate patches of rain here across the region could get in through the terminals here on Monday morning. And then as the cold front comes through and the deep low pressure in southeastern Canada, south of Hudson's Bay, moves out into the north and east, clearing skies are on the way with a brisk northwest wind. And then later we could have some lake effect enhanced snow showers on Tuesday or Wednesday that try to make their way downwind from the lakes again, drying in the drying atmosphere across the Poconos before they get into northwestern New Jersey. GFS model into motion now from the NextLab generation weather lab from College of DuPage. The GFS model shows that wave of low pressure and exiting the region early tomorrow morning. And then we await the cold front here and the upper low and surface low getting into the Great Lakes and southeastern Canada, driving that cold front through. And then high pressure across the mid-plains again builds downwind, and we find the flow out of the northwest early next week with a few plumes of light snow showers getting in off the lakes, drying down as they in the northwest flow as they reach the area. So they really won't reach the area, but some clouds from that debris might be in the offing and northwestern zones early Tuesday and Wednesday morning. And then the high really builds in across southeastern Canada and through the mid-Atlantic coast states early next week. And then it moves off the coast and the winds begin to veer around to an east to northeast fashion. And the flow becomes such that moisture increases offshore but the moisture is held at bay with the high pressure ridge locking in over the top and another high pressure ridge building in across southern Canada, the central and northern plains. And the return flow of this will mean that low pressure and an upper level trough here carving out in the midsection of the nation will mean moisture developing across the region later on, late next week into early next weekend, and that could mean rain chances increase for late next weekend too. And this would be valid so far ahead on Sunday, November 24th. And that would mean that we have a blocking high across southeastern Canada, but a very progressive pattern. So this low pressure area here with the rain might be cut off just a little bit, shielded with a sharp shut-off here, cutoff of precipitation across the region. Right now that's looking like it's a possibility for next weekend, as well as another ridge of high pressure here in southeastern Canada blocks this moisture from developing and moving too far close to the coast. But then again, what's likely happening in the model here is that it's digging the pressure difference here on a very strong east to northeast wind, and we could have rain around here, especially southern and central mid-Atlantic region next weekend, Sunday and Monday of next weekend. But high pressure here across southeastern Canada, providing a blocking mechanism, but the surface wave would then jump to the coast and then out over to the ocean. We'll just monitor that through the upcoming week. So you enjoy the milder weather today and tomorrow. Rain chances increase Sunday night and Monday, and then a blustery northwest wind and much chillier weather again Monday night through Thursday of next week. For GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. We'll be back with a video forecast discussion bright and early again on Monday morning for all your weather needs 24 hours a day on both sites, Facebook and also Twitter as well. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll be back bright and early on Monday morning.